Hello, everyone. Today I'm with July's featured artist of the month, Ace Leviathan. Ace, thank you for having us on today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
Glad to be here.
since you're our featured artist of the month, I love doing this with all featured artists. I'd like for you to tell us, how did you begin? What inspired you to get into drag?
Um, so a few years ago, I was at my first after party Pride fair, and I saw this one drag king who was just fantastic and was just like really wild and stuff like that, and just he looked fantastic. So I was like, I want to look fantastic as well. So now now I look like this. So yeah, we're getting there.
Well, I do remember your first time, and I remember your first time up on stage, and tell us about that first night you were up on your first performance.
A nightmare. A nightmare I want to forget about. Thank you for bringing it up. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no problem. I'm great at that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I remember being super stiff. I was really stiff. I wasn't like moving a whole lot. I was kind of terrified. So yeah. Great times. Great times.
I will exclude the incident with the pole there. I will not save that. That'll be for like a DVD extra behind the scenes sort of thing.
No, like a bloopers. Yeah, right. Yeah.
We're not going to mention that.
Yeah.
But anyways, over the last couple of years, you've been slow in your development because of you haven't had much opportunity. But now this past year, you have just kicked it in overdrive. What made this year like the year was like, I'm going to just nail it?
Well, I decided to do a lot more shows, especially right now since I don't really have, I'm not working every single day or anything. I have a lot more time, and I also have, funds, so I can, get the clothes that I actually want to wear and stuff like that. This technically doesn't count. This is, just literally what I actually wear as a person, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I've had a lot more time, so I've had a lot more, shows going on, and that way a lot more experience knowing what I'm doing every time and kind of writing down the pros and cons or the mistakes and the whatever and going by that.
Well, speaking of pros and cons, what pros have you found so far?
Like performance wise or
yeah.
Oh yeah, so in the first place I thought I was confident. I was wrong. Yeah. So I found out that I was not confident enough. And then I started, building myself up from there, doing more fun dances that I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving around a little bit more, especially deciding I want to sing more, for performances and stuff like that, like the last time that I sang.
For the record, she nailed it. Okay, just saying, slay.
Do my best. But yeah, it's stuff like that that I've been wanting to become more confident and, show.
The full range.
Yeah,
basically.
The full range of what I can do and just kind of grow on that, see what else I can do, see what else I can pull off and whatnot. And so, yeah, I guess those are the pros.
Well, what's the cons then? I'm just curious.
Well, the cons are, sometimes right before a show, I'll psych myself out somehow, instead of, when you're going, I got this, I freaking got this, you got nothing on me, stuff like that. Instead, I, end up watching everyone else and be like, they're amazing, and I am a simple worm, so.
All of a sudden, that little voice is in your head. Wow, that was great. Why can't you be that good, right?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Who, me? No, I'm just a worm.
No, that happens to a lot of performers. Believe it or not, that happens to a lot of people. They see other styles, other performers. They get out there, they're having fun, and then you look at yourself as I should have brought more.
Right? Yeah. Should have brought a whole snake with me like Jolie, but no.
Yeah, it's basically... Why didn't I should have spent the $3 and got the helicopter rental or something stupid in your mind you're thinking, because in your mind you're thinking, okay, I'm going to rock. Oh, shut up. But no, that happens to a lot of performers, and it's happened to me. I've seen other performers get on stage and they're out there and they're in their style, they're in their element, and they're just nailing it, and I just it's like, what am I doing here?
What am I compared to they? Yeah.
And then I remember I'm the vixen, so I'm going to get out there and perform.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But anything else? Now, you talked about your confidence. Now, where was your confidence at when you first started drag versus now?
Compared to now, it didn't exist back then, so there's not a lot to talk about it. But yeah, back then I was very, very, like, I feel like I was very, very small. Like, I kind of just, yeah. And now I'm a heck of a lot more confident. I mean, I'm not like, I'm not Beyonce or anything.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Just you wait.
Just keep that money.
Yeah.
If this ever becomes Beyonce, remember, you watched it here first.
Hey. But yeah, so, I mean, like, again, it's one of those progressive kind of things. So I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now.
Well, this is what I find, and this is what I tell people. Their confidence levels will grow as each performance.
Oh, absolutely.
The first time, like you said, you're stiff, you're nervous. I personally fell off the stage. So I can attest to, the first time performances and how things progressively get better. Your routines get cleaner and you get more confidence. You try new things. Sometimes they fail, sometimes they work. But the great thing is when you get on the stage, you find that confidence and you own it. Because I'm glad you mentioned singing because I was going to bring that up. So let's talk about what made you decide, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do some live singing on the show.
I saw other people doing it and I was like, I want to try that. That kind of looks fun. So I used to always sing around like giant groups of people. So that's actually something that's never made me nervous. Mm-hmm. Thank God. It's the one thing that I have got going for me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was just it's also kind of one of those things of like singing is kind of part of who I am. I just don't really act on it all that often, but it's.
Well, it's pretty cool when you can bring an aspect into your, from your own personal life into your drag performance, because I think that gives your confidence a boost even a little bit more.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially when you're out there and you're just relaxed, you're having fun, you're not thinking too serious about it, and all of a sudden you're just putting on this performance that is just getting the crowd going.
And that always makes me happy. I'm always like, you like me? Yes. Me? Yeah.
Because I won't lie, the fans are important at the end. Can I get my picture taken? No, you never say that. Oh yeah, come on, get your friends. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. Dude, okay, I am always honored when someone's like actually wants me to be in their picture because I'm always like, I'm special, or so that's always awesome, and I really like the audience.
Oh, they're a blast. Now we're gonna have some fun because you came with us to Watertown.
Yeah, that
was
awesome.
What was it like traveling outside the Black Hills region for your first performance as a drag performer outside the Black Hills?
So, first of all, I didn't actually even know that we were going to Pride, that we were going to a Pride show. I honestly thought we were going all out, 5 hours away from home to play at a bar and then come right back. That was actually my idea of what we were doing. So while it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, I was like, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna roll with the bulls here.
Oh my god, because I won't lie, we had fun that day.
Oh, it was so fun. I loved it. That's where I got my little end drum.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this guy in just a moment. Okay, because Watertown was an amazing experience because there was let me see, it was you and Jolie, and I was just thinking of the new performer. Oh yeah, Tracy Strict, or Heath, you got me, is one of their names, who I brought with me on this little excursion. Like I said, going out of the Black Hills, you're going into a new territory, you don't know what to make of it. How did you think the people of Watertown reacted?
I thought it was fantastic. It was nothing that I expected, this being South Dakota. And whatnot. Yeah, I kind of expected, a lot, a little bit more, glares and stuff like that. But no, everyone there was fantastic. Just, especially the style. I want to talk about the style really quick of that town.
Please.
Yeah, there were the amount of, pastel goths and alternatives and just, the fashion sense over there far exceeds our own here, and from that tiny town.
Pastel goths. Okay,
yeah,
you got my attention.
Pastel goths.
I know what you're talking about. Can you tell our viewing members what that is about?
So pastel goth, it's alternative, right? So it's cool black pants and everything like that. Except instead of it being the normal black goth, It's like rainbow colors, like neons, like bunch of neons, glow in the dark colors, pinks, lots of pinks or blues, like baby blues, stuff like that. There was a lot of that in Watertown. Like there was some girl who had these huge platform boots that went all the way up here, completely pink, very cute itty bitty little skirt with just oh my god. I freaking loved it. And I went over, right after my show, I jumped off from stage, went strutted straight towards this girl and was like, I love what you're wearing. And she was like, I love what you're wearing. And then I left and it was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Watertown, you have this little guy here. Now, tell us about where'd you get him and why? Besides him being super cute.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this is Endrum. He's my little dragon buddy. I love dragons. In fact, I have just about... I got dragon statues, I got a little dragon fountain, I got dragon posters, I got dragon paintings, dragon eggs, dragon knickknacks, dragon everything. So I freaking needed him. Yeah, because he's kind of he's a chain. He's one of those, chain dragons.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So he's kind of like a fidget, all on his own, like a fidget toy kind of thing, which is really helpful for me, but also because I love him. So.
Because he reminds me of Jolie's little lizard.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm all about dragons. That's actually part of my name, Leviathan. Mm-hmm. That's a water dragon. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about your intro. Ben Weller gave you the intro, and I'll be the first to admit I ran with it because I thought it was unique and it was different. And that is the General of the Alphabet Army.
Hey, glad to serve.
And I love that title because to me that has a uniqueness, has a great ring. What do you think of it?
I really like it. I was given the job and now I'm going to war for the ABC Mafia, so I'm all for it. Yeah, give me a sword.
Definitely. So you said, would it be alright if we can just give a few bars of your scene, or is that too much?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't mind.
Alright, can you just go ahead and just showcase a brief bit of your talents here?
How loud do you want me to go? Because I can...
Alright,
I'm a bit of a loud singer.
Alright, let's go. Let's get just a...
Okay,
hold on. A few lines.
Hold on, let me think of something real quick.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay. Whoa, 'cause I'm gonna make you see nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special. I gotta have some of your attention. Give it to me. There you go.
Wow. God, good range. I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
From the high...
Oh, I could go much higher from that. I was being kind.
Okay, first of all, when you're telling me, oh, that's just, I'm just being kind, I can go higher. It's
no, I sing. I'm a very loud singer.
You can tell that you were really giving it all. Okay, now here comes the portion of the interview where if you want to flip and ask me some stupid questions, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
So do you have any questions or anything you want to ask me?
Let me think.
Oh God, I'm in trouble. I should have skipped this part of the interview.
No, too late. I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm queer, you're stuck with me. Hold on. Let's see here.
Is this how you're holding the dragon when you're doing this? That reminds me of something from Austin Powers.
The cat.
Yeah.
Whiskers or whatever its name is. Yeah. Didn't he die at some point? I feel bad for the cat. But yeah, so... what did you name your... what was the origins of you? Yeah.
First of all, the name Virgo is a reference to my astrological birth sign. I always liked the name Virgo. It rolled off the tongue very well. And when I was deciding the name, I couldn't go with Virgo the Virgin, because there is no way...
No one would believe it. Either way, no one would even
Yeah, exactly. First of all, there's a virgin at a drag show. Let's just keep this honest, especially before me. No. So I couldn't go Virgin, so it's I'm trying to think of another name that began with the letter V, and then the name Vixen came in. Virgo the Vixen, and that really stuck out. And it played to my strong suits, and basically is part of who I am, and it's just been, that's where I built my brand off of over these last 4 years. And I've had a lot of fun building off as the bad girl of the Black Hills.
Okay.
So now let's look forward to, as we wrap this up, what are your plans going forward?
My plans?
Yes.
Well, I definitely want to expand more into like my own cultural deal. So I wanted to do more stuff with my genie, my Jinn character that I have. Yeah, because I want to incorporate more of my Arabic culture into it. And so I might just get like, fake dual swords and stuff like that and want to dance with those. Yeah, especially if I could put glow in the paint and glow in the dark paint or neons or something like that on them. That's gonna be really pretty, like, in like the nightclub or whatever it is.
Nice.
Yeah. So just stuff like that. There's more characters. There's definitely more characters that I'm gonna create for Ace, because he's an actor. Does whatever he wants.
Well, General, let's give you a proper salute and thank you for everything that you're doing for the collective. Well, my badass boys and badass babes and beautiful people, that's it for our featured artist of the month. We will see you next month. And who's your vixen in? Bye-bye.